Hello everyone, welcome back. Izo is here. In today's video, I'm going to be demonstrating to you how I created these icons that I used in my latest video. Stay tuned. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to create another artboard here just beside the original artboard. So the first icon I'm going to be demonstrating will be the person icon. This is the easiest icon to design. So what did I do? I selected this ellipse shape and then holding shift and alt key in order to get a perfect circle. I drew the first circle that's to represent the head of the person, and then I selected another ellipse shape and holding shift and alt key I created a second circle, and then I have to align them both. So this is the icon for the person. So if I want to fill the shape, all I need to do is to select this and then copy this column. That's it. I remove the borders. So this is the icon of the person. Then if you want, you can group them. Together. So the second icon that I'm going to demonstrate is the calendar icon. For this icon, I selected the rectangular shape and then I drew a kind of a square. So to draw a square, I have to hold the shift and alt key, and then for this one I have to round the edges. So just round it a little bit, and then I have to create these extensions here. To create those extensions, I have to use another rectangular shape, but this time around I made it a little bit rectangle with the height longer than the width. So I have to duplicate this shape. So holding alt key, I have to select and duplicate it. Okay, so I have to make sure this is aligned, okay, they're aligned correctly. So the next thing to do is to make them into one shape. So I select all, then using this adds, I make them into one shape. So the next thing is to make the inner square. So selecting the rectangular tool again, I have to hold the shift and alt key to make sure they are in perfect square, and then I'll do the inner color, and then I pull this one a little bit down. The next thing to do is to create these other white square shapes. So holding the shift and alt key, created them, and then holding the alt key, I will now duplicate them. So I'll group them together and I'll place them inside this. So to color this shape, I can select this one, go to remove the border, go to fill, select this. For this one, remove the border, go to fill, select this. So that is the calendar shape, or the calendar icon. So I'm gonna group these together. So for the clock, it's also kind of easy. So I select the ellipse tool and holding the shift and alt key, I drew a perfect circle. And then for the clock hands, I just drew, you can hold the shift to draw a straight line. And then you can draw another line. You can duplicate the line already. So holding also shift, I draw another line, and then I rotate this line. So I increase the size of the lines to like 3 to give it like thickness. I increase the lower one by around 4. So usually the one hand is always shorter than the other hand. I have to group these together. Then I have to color it, or fill it with the color, and then drag this here. And then for the circle, I have to fill it as well. So that is it. Remove the border. Sorry. Remove the border here. So that is the clock icon. You can always resize. This to fit the size of your artboard. You can always resize it to fit the size of your artboard. So to maintain scale, I hold the shift key when I'm resizing them. So the last one is the icon for the hearts. So to create this icon, I drew a rectangle. And I round the edges, the upper edges only. So to do this, I have to hold the Alt key. So around this one, and around this one as well. So I have to round only the upper edges. So I have to hold the Alt key, move this one in, holding the Alt key, move this one in. So I have to move this one out, move this one out. It shouldn't be rounded. So I need to hold the Alt key and duplicate this shape, and then holding the Shift key, I have to rotate this to 90 degrees. And I have to position it. So you can see the shape forming. Select all, and then using this add them together, I can rotate them. So to fill the shape, remove the border, the fill, that's the heart shape. So that's it, guys. So this is how I created the icons that I used in my latest design. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment or question and I will get back to you. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.